Hi guys! Ipagpatuloy natin ang ating lesson about grade 9 math, quarter 1, module 1. That is solving quadratic equations by using the quadratic formula. Ang first lesson natin sa ating grade 9 math is define natin kung ano yung quadratic equation. And then ang pangalawa is solving quadratic equations by extracting square root, tapos by factoring, tapos by completing the square. So ngayon naman is si quadratic formula naman ang gagamitin natin kung paano tayo mag-solve ng quadratic equation. Okay, so itong quadratic formula is ito yung last method natin. Ibig sabihin, ito na yung last resort natin kung hindi talaga natin ma-solve ang ating quadratic equation by extracting square roots, by factoring, by completing the square. So, si quadratic formula na yung gagamitin natin. Meron tayong mga quadratic equations na pwede lamang siyang isolve sa extracting square roots. Hindi siya pwedeng isolve by factoring or by completing the square. Meron din namang pwede sa factoring, hindi pwede sa square roots or extracting the square roots. Hindi rin pwedeng completing the square. Or meron din tayong mga equations na pwede natin gamitin ang completing the square. Hindi natin magagamit si factoring at si extracting square roots. Pero, itong si quadratic formula, kapag ginamit mo siya, kahit na anong klaseng quadratic equation is pwede niyang isolve. The solution of any quadratic equation, ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, so ito yung standard form natin sa ating quadratic equation, can be determined using the quadratic formula. Okay, so makukuha natin ang ating solution in any. Okay, so take note any. Kaya sabi ko nga, kahit na anong klaseng quadratic equation pa yan siya, quadratic equation problem, pwede natin gamitin si quadratic formula. Okay, so ano yung quadratic formula natin? That is x is equal to negative b, positive and negative, square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay? So, ito yung quadratic formula natin. Kailangan nyo lang talaga siyang i-memorize para alam nyo kung paano isolve ang any quadratic equation gamit ang formula na ito. Okay, so ngayon pag-aaralan natin ng step by step kung paano tayo mag-solve ng quadratic equation gamit ang formula na ito. Medyo scary lang siyang tingnan, no? Kasi parang complicated siyang tingnan. But then, kapag napag-aralan nyo na ang step by step, napakadali na lang sa inyo at masasabi nyo na bakit pa itinuro sa atin yung extracting square roots, yung factoring, yung completing the square kung meron naman palang quadratic formula. Masasabi ko na mas madali talaga ito compare doon sa tatlong pinag-aralan natin na way of solving quadratic equation. Steps in solving quadratic equations using quadratic formula. Okay, so meron tayong example dito. 2x squared minus 2x is equal to 24. Okay, so paano ba natin ito isolve gamit ang quadratic formula natin? Sisingit ko lang ito. So, after nating pag-aralan ang steps kung paano isolve using quadratic formula, pag-aaralan natin ang mga example natin na ginamit natin sa extracting square roots kung paano siya isolve gamit ang quadratic formula. Sa factoring naman, meron tayong ginawang example sa factoring. Isolve din natin siya gamit ang quadratic formula. At ito namang sa completing the square na video natin, gagamitin natin ang example na ito na ginamit din natin sa ating video gamit ang quadratic formula para makita talaga natin na lahat ng klase ng quadratic equation is pwede natin siyang isolve gamit ang quadratic formula natin. Proceed na tayo sa ating step 1. Ang step 1 natin, write the equation in standard form. Okay, kapag nakita nyo ang inyong given na hindi siya naka-standard form, first na gagawin is gawin nyo siyang standard form in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So kung hindi nyo alam kung paano siya gawin, panoorin nyo yung first video natin, yung definition of quadratic equation. Okay, so gawin na nating standard form itong ating given. So si 2x squared is magiging 2x squared minus 2x. Ilipat lang natin ang ating constant sa left side. So, si positive 24, kapag ilipat natin sa left side, magiging negative 24 is equal to 0. Okay, so ito na yung standard form natin. 2x squared minus 2x minus 24 is equal to 0. Now, kapag nagawa nyo na siya into standard form, ang step 2 natin, determine the values of a, B, and C. Okay, so kung hindi nyo rin alam kung saan yung A, B, and C value natin, panoorin nyo din yung ating first video, yung definition of quadratic equation. So, ang A natin, i-determine natin ang B value at ang C value. So, ang A natin is 2. Sorry, dapat equal. So, A is equal to 2, B is equal to negative 2, and then C is equal to negative 24. Okay, so ito na yung value ng ating A, positive 2. Ang value ng ating B is negative 2. At ang value ng ating C is negative 24. Ngayon, alam mo na ang value ng iyong A, B, and C. So, ang next natin is substitute the values of A, B, and C in the quadratic formula. X is equal to negative B, positive and negative, square root of B squared minus 4AC all over 2A. So, isubstitute na natin siya. So, again, ang value ng ating A is 2, si B is negative 2. So, isubstitute natin siya. X is equal to negative. Huwag kalimutan ang negative ha. So dito, kahit na marunong tayong mag-solve, pero kapag nakalimutan natin yung sign, mali pa rin yung sagot natin. Okay? So negative, isulat nyo si negative. Ano yung value ni B? Negative 2. Okay? So negative 2, positive and negative, square root of B squared. Ano yung value ni B? Negative 2. Okay? So negative 2 squared minus 4. Ano yung value ni A? 2. Positive 2. Okay? And then, ano yung value ni C? Negative 24. Ayan. So, all over 2 multiplied by the value of A na positive 2. Okay? So, again, nilagay na natin ang value ni A, ni B, at ni C. So, X is equal to negative. Huwag kalimutang isulat. Ang value ni B is negative 2. Positive and negative square root of B squared. Ang value ni B is negative 2 squared minus 4 multiplied by A na 2 ang kanyang value multiplied by C na negative 24 ang kanyang value all over 2 multiplied by the value of A na 2. Kaya 2 times 2. Okay, so tapos na nating na-substitute ang value ng ating A, B, and C sa ating quadratic formula. Now, ang sunod na step is simplify the result. Okay, so isimplify na natin itong ating equation. Baka masabi nyo na, oy, bakit ang tagal? Oy, bakit ang complicated? Hindi, kasi pinapakita natin ng step by step. Mamaya sa mga susunod nating example, dire-diretso na yung pag-solve natin gamit ang ating mga steps na ito. Okay, so isimplify na natin ang ating result. So, ito na yung equation natin. I-simplify na natin siya. So, X is equal to negative times negative is positive 2. Positive and negative square root of. So, negative 2 squared is negative 2 times negative 2. So, negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. Negative times positive equals negative 4 times 2 equals 8. Wala pa lang, parenthesis. Okay, 4 times 2 is 8 multiplied by negative 24 all over 2 times 2 is 4. Okay. So, kopyahin lang natin si 2, positive and negative. Square root of 4 minus negative 8 times negative 24 is equal to positive 100. Okay, positive ito. Positive 192. Okay, so again, negative 8 times negative 24 is equal to positive 192 all over 4. Okay, so kopyahin ulit si 2, positive and negative, square root of 4 plus 192 is equal to 196 all over 4. Okay, so 2, positive and negative. Ano ang square root ng 196? 14. Okay, so ang square root ng 196 is 14 kasi 14 times 14 is equal to 196. So 2 positive and negative, 14 all over 4. Okay, so X is equal to 2 positive and negative 14 all over 4. Pwede na natin kunin ang value ng ating X sub 1 at X sub 2. Okay, so kukunin natin ang value ni X sub 1 is equal to, kukunin natin first ang positive 14. So, 2 plus 14 all over 4 is equal to 2 plus 14 is 16 over 4. So, 16 divided by 4 is equal to 4. Okay, so ibig sabihin ang value ng ating x sub 1 is equal to positive 4. So, ito na yung first value ng ating x. Okay, so ang second value naman, so x sub 2 is equal to, si negative 14 naman yung kunin natin. 2 minus 14 all over 4 is equal to 2 minus 14 is negative. 14 minus 2 is 12 over 4. So, negative 12 divided by 4 is equal to negative 3. So, ang x sub 2 natin or ang pangalawang value ni x is negative 3. Okay? So, meron na tayong dalawang value. Ngayon, dahil meron na tayong dalawang value, si x sub 1 is positive 4, si x sub 2 is equal to negative 3. Ang gagawin natin is i-check natin kung tama ba ang ating value. Okay? So, i-check natin siya gamit ang ating ang last step natin is i-check. Okay? So, i-check natin ang ating original quadratic equation. Sa original equation tayo mag-check. So, ang original equation natin is 2x squared minus 2x is equal to 24. So, 2x squared minus 2x is equal to positive 24. Okay, so, lipat natin silang dalawa. I-check natin kung ang value ng ating x is equal to positive 4 and ang value ng ating x is equal to negative 3. So, i-check natin siya kung tama ba ang ating sagot. Okay, so if x is equal to positive 4, so 2 multiplied by the value of x na positive 4 squared minus 2 multiplied by the value of x na positive 4 is equal to 24. So 2 multiplied by 4 squared is 4 times 4. So 4 times 4 equals 16 minus 2 times 4 equals 8 is equal to 24. So, 2 times 16 is equal to 32. Minus 8 is equal to 24. So, 32 minus 8 is equal to 24 equals 24. Okay. So, equal ba both sides? Equal. So, ibig sabihin, ang value na 4 ni x is tama. Okay. So, sa negative 3 naman tayo. 2 multiplied by the value of x na negative 3 squared minus 2 multiplied by x na negative 3 is equal to 24. So, 2, negative 3 squared is negative 3 times negative 3 is equal to 9. Negative times negative is positive. 2 times 3 is 6 equals 24. So, 2 times 9 equals 18 plus 6 equals 24. 18 plus 6 is 24 equals 24. Equal ba both sides? Yes, equal. So, ibig sabihin, tama ang value ni x na negative 3. So, both values of x satisfies the given equation. So, the equation 2x squared minus 2x is equal to 24 when x is equal to 4 or when x is equal to negative 3. Thus, the equation 2x squared minus 2x is equal to 24 has two solutions, and that is x is equal to 4 or x is equal to negative 3. Okay, so ngayon alam na natin yung step by step. So, isolve na natin itong ating tatlong example galing sa ating extracting square roots, sa ating factoring, at sa ating completing the square. So, isolve natin siya gamit ang quadratic formula. Uunahin natin itong ating example sa extracting square roots na x squared minus 20 is equal to 0. Okay, so as you can see, naka-standard form na siya. Pero wala siyang b value. Ang meron lang natin is ang quadratic term natin at ang ating constant. Wala tayong linear term. Okay, so okay lang yun siya. Ilalagay lang natin na 0 kapag wala ang kanyang value. Basta hindi pwede na ang ating a is maging 0. Tandaan nyo, pwedeng maging 0 ang ating b value at ang ating c value. Pero hindi pwedeng maging 0 ang ating a value. Okay guys, so I'll have to correct myself. So this one is not x squared minus 20 is equal to 0. So this is, ang example natin is x squared minus 25 is equal to 0. Okay, so hindi pala siya minus 20. Minus 25 yung ating example sa ating extracting the square root. So, i-change lang natin si 20 into 25. Okay, so ngayon is i-solve na natin siya. Okay, so i-apply natin step by step. Ang step 1 is dapat naka-standard form at dahil naka-standard form na ang ating given, step 2 na tayo. So i-determine natin ang value ng ating A, B, at C. Okay, so base sa ating equation, ang value ng ating A is equal to 1. Kasi si X is meron siyang numerical coefficient na 1. And then, ang B value natin, sinabi ko na kanina na wala tayong linear na term. So, wala tayong B value. So, ang ilalagay lang natin is 0. And then, ang C natin is negative 25. Okay, so, alam na natin ang value ni A, ni B, at ni C. So, ngayon, step 3 natin, is-substitute na natin siya sa ating quadratic formula na X is equal to negative B, positive and negative, square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, so isubstitute na natin siya. So, x is equal to, huwag kalimutang isulat si negative. Ano yung value ng ating b? 0. Okay, so pwede na natin isulat agad si 0. And then, positive and negative square root of b squared. Ano yung value ni b? 0. So, 0 squared tayo dito. Minus 4 multiplied by the value of A na 1 multiplied by the value of C na negative 25 all over 2 times the value of A na 1. Okay, so ipagpatuloy lang natin siya, isimplify lang natin. So, negative 0 is 0. So, pwede na natin hindi isulat si negative 0. So, diretso na tayo sa positive and negative square root of 0 squared or 0 times 0, of course, is 0. So, negative 4 times positive 1 is negative 4. Negative 4 multiplied by negative 25 all over 2 times 1 is equal to 2. Okay? So, patuloy natin. Positive and negative square root of 0 and then negative times negative is positive. 4 times 25 is 100 all over 2. Okay, so dito tayo, lipat tayo dito sa kabila. Positive and negative square root of, so pwede na natin hindi isulat si 0 kasi 0 plus 100 is 100 man pa din. So now si 100 is kukunin natin ang square root ni 100. So i-factor natin si 100. Ang factor ni 100 is 25 times 4 all over 2. X is equal to positive and negative. Kukunin natin ang square root ni 25 at ni 4. So, ang square root ni 25 at ni 4 is 5 and 2. 5 times 2 over 2. Okay? So, X is equal to positive and negative. 5 times 2 equals 10 over 2. So, meron na tayong value ng x. Pwede na natin kunin ang value ni x gamit ang equation na ito. Okay, so kukunin natin ang value ni x sub 1. So, uunahin natin ang positive. So, that is 10, positive 10 divided by 2 is equal to 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. So, ang first value ng ating x sub 1 is 5. Now, punta naman tayo sa ating x sub 2. So, ang x sub 2 natin is equal to, oops, hindi na siya magkasya. Dito na lang. X sub 2 is equal to, si negative naman. So, negative 10 divided by 2. X sub 2 is equal to negative 10 divided by 2 is equal to negative 5. Okay, so ito yung pangalawang value ng ating x. Ang dalawang value ng ating x is positive 5 and negative 5. Now, ang last step natin is i-check natin siya kung tama ba yung sagot natin. So, if x is equal to positive 5 and if x is equal to negative 5, i-check natin gamit ang ating original na equation. So, x squared. So, ang value ng ating x is 5. So, that is 5 squared minus 25 is equal to 0. So, 5 times 5 is equal to 25 minus 25 is equal to 0. 25 minus 25 is 0. Equal ba ang both sides? Of course. So, tama ang ating value ni x na 5. Dito naman sa fx is negative 5. So, ang value ng ating x is negative 5. So, negative 5 squared minus 25 is equal to 0. Negative 5 squared is negative 5 times negative 5. So, that is positive 25 minus 25 is equal to 0. 25 minus 25 is 0, equal to 0. Okay, so equal both sides. So, ibig sabihin, tama rin si negative 5. Another example tayo. So, ang example na ito is ginamit natin sa example natin sa ating factoring. 3y squared plus 24y is equal to 0. Okay, so as you can see, wala tayong c value dito or constant natin. So, meron tayong quadratic term, meron tayong linear term, at wala tayong constant. Okay, so okay lang yun siya. Basta hindi lang ang ating a ang 0. Okay, so first step, gawin nating standard form. And since nakita natin na naka-standard form na siya, so, ang gagawin natin is kukunin natin ang value ni A, ni B, at ni C. Okay, so ang value ng ating A is 3. Ang value ni B is 24. And then, ang value ni C, sabi ko nga, kapag wala tayong C, gawin lang natin siyang 0. Gaya ng ginawa natin kay B kanina. Okay, so nakuha na natin ang kanilang value. Now, is-substitute na natin siya sa ating quadratic formula na x is equal to negative b, positive and negative square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, so kailangan talaga memorize nyo ang formula na ito. So ngayon is i-substitute na natin. Sorry. X is equal to negative. Huwag lagi kalimutan si negative sign. Ano yung value ni b? 24. Okay, so pwede nyo nang isulat agad si 24 kasi automatic na magiging negative si 24. Positive and negative, square root of b, 24. 24 squared minus 4 multiplied by the value of a na 3 multiplied by the value of c na 0. Okay? All over 2 multiplied by the value of a na 3. Okay, na-substitute na natin. So, i-simplify na natin siya. So, x is equal to negative 24, positive and negative square root of 24 squared or 24 times 24 is equal to 576. Okay, so pwede nyo siyang gamitan ng calculator. Again, 24 squared is equal to 576 minus 4 times 3 is equal to 12 times 0 is equal to 0. All over 2 times 3 is equal to 6. Okay, so ipagpatuloy lang natin ang ating pag-simplify. So negative 24, positive and negative square root of 576 minus 0 is equal to 576. All over 6. Okay, so dito tayo sa kabila. X is equal to negative 24, positive and negative. Ano yung square root ng 576? 24. Okay, so kabaliktaran lang sila. Si 24, kapag i-square mo siya, magiging 576. Si 576, kapag kukunin mo ang kanyang square root, ang sagot is 24. So, positive and negative 24 all over 6. Okay. So, meron na tayong equation. Pwede na natin kunin ang value ng ating x sub 1 at x sub 2. So, si x sub 1 is equal to, uunahin natin si positive. So, negative 24 plus 24 over 6 equals, so negative and positive, subtract. So, 24 minus 24 is equal to 0 over 6. So, 0 divided by 6, x sub 1 is equal to 0. So, ang unang value ng ating x is 0. Si x sub 2 naman. So, si x sub 2, of course, negative ang kukunin natin. So, negative 24 minus 24 all over 6. So, negative and negative is equal to negative and then i-add natin. 24 plus 24 is 48 over 6. Kita pa ba sa baba? Okay, sorry. Ayan. So, 48 over 6. So, x sub 2 is equal to negative 48 times 6 is equal to negative 8. Okay? So, ang pangalawang value ng ating x is negative 8. Now, meron na tayong dalawang value. Ang gagawin natin is i-check natin siya gamit ang ating original equation. Okay? So, yun ang last step natin, i-check. I-check natin, so if x is equal to 0 and if x is equal to negative 8. So, 3 multiplied by the value of x or cy, so that is 0, squared, plus 24 times the value of x, that is 0, is equal to 0. Okay, so huwag kayong malito ha. Bakit x dito? Bakit y dito? Okay lang yan siya kasi ang hinahanap natin dito is ang value ni x. Okay, so 3, 0 squared is equal to 0 times 0, so that is 0, plus 24 times 0 is 0. Okay? So, 3 times 0, 0, plus 0, 0 na tayong lahat. So, 0 plus 0 is 0, of course. And then, check. Kasi equal sila both sides. So, dito naman tayo sa x is equal to negative 8. Okay? So, wag talaga kayong malito bakit x, bakit y. Same lang yan sila kasi ang value ng ating x is yun yung value ng ating y. So, 3 multiplied by the value of y is negative 8 squared plus 24 times the value of y. Sige, sabihin na natin value of y na negative 8 is equal to 0. Okay, so 3, negative 8 squared is negative 8 times negative 8 is equal to positive 64. Positive and negative, negative. 24 times 8 is equal to 192. Is equal to 0. So, 3 times 64 is equal to 192. Pwede nyo gamitan ng calculator or pwede nyo siyang isolve. And then, minus 192 is equal to 0. So, 192 minus 192 is 0 and 0. Okay, so equal both sides. So, ibig sabihin tama ang ating value na x is equal to 0 and x is equal to negative 8. Okay, so last example na tayo. Ito yung example natin sa ating completing the square. X squared plus 6x minus 40 is equal to 0. Okay, naka-standard form na siya. So, ang gagawin natin is kukunin lang natin ang value ni A, ang value ni B, at ang value ni C. Okay? So, ang value ni A is 1, ang value ni B is 6, and ang value ni C is negative 40. So, nakuha na natin ang ating value. So, i-substitute na natin siya sa ating formula na x is equal to negative b, positive and negative square root of b squared. Kailangan talaga memorize nyo itong formula na ito kasi masisave ang buhay nyo dito. Minus 4 times a times c all over 2 times a. Okay, so i-substitute na natin si a, si b, at si c. So, x is equal to negative. Huwag laging kalimutan si negative. 6. Pwede na natin isulat agad si 6 kasi magiging negative siya. Positive and negative square root of b. Si b is 6. So, 6 squared minus 4 times the value of a na 1 times the value of c na negative 40. All over 2 times the value of a na 1. Okay, so i-simplify na natin siya kasi tapos na natin siyang na-substitute. So, negative 6, positive and negative, square root of 6 squared or 6 times 6 is equal to 36. So, negative 4 times positive 1 is negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 40 is equal to negative 160. Sorry, negative 4 times positive 1 is negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 40 is positive 160. Ayan, pati ako nalito sa mga sign. Pero, dapat alam nyo talaga kung paano gawin yung mga signs natin. That is positive 160 all over 2 times 1 equals 2. So, patuloy natin. Negative 6, positive and negative, square root of 36 plus 160 is equal to 196 all over 2. Okay, so patuloy natin dito sa kabila. So, x is equal to negative 6, positive and negative. Ano yung square root ni 196? 14. Kasi 14 times 14 is 196 divided by 2. Okay, so pwede na natin kunin ang value ng ating x sub 1. Kukunin natin si positive first. So, negative 6 plus 14 over 2. Okay, so negative and positive, subtract. 14 minus 6 is equal to 8 over 2. So, si x sub 1 natin is equal to 8 divided by 2 is 4. Okay, so ito yung first value ni x. Si x naman, x sub 2, negative 6 and negative 14 ang kunin natin over 2. So, negative and negative add, then kopyahin si negative. 14 plus 6 is 20 over 2. So, x is 10. So, si x sub 2 is 10. Okay, so meron na tayong dalawang value. Bakit 2 ito? 1 ito. So, positive 4 and 10. So, now, i-check na natin ang ating original equation gamit ang value ng x is equal to 4 and x is equal to 10. So, x squared, so that is 4 squared plus 6 times the value of x na 4 minus 40 is equal to 0. 4 squared is 16 plus 6 times 4 is equal to 24 minus 40 is equal to 0. So 16 plus 24 is 40 minus 40 is equal to 0. Of course, 0 is equal to 0. So equal both sides. So if x naman is 10, so x squared, so 10 squared minus 6 times 10 minus 40 is equal to 0. So 10 squared, 10 times 10 is 100, minus 6 times 10 is 60, minus 40 is equal to 0. So 100 minus negative and negative, subtract, add, and then kopyahin si negative, so that is 100. 100 minus 100 is 0 is equal to 0. So, equal. Ayan. O, di ba napakadali lang mag-solve ng quadratic equation gamit ang quadratic formula. That's all for today's video, guys. Sana may natutunan kayo sa ating lesson for today. See you in our next lesson. Bye!